What is up, my beautiful, amazing listeners? How are we doing today, folks? First off, I'm stressed because I'm in my I already love how we just got into it and I'm stressed. I think it's because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fun, honestly. I'm doing my hair toss. Check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Because I'm feeling good as hell, everyone. But I'm already stressed because as I was hitting play, these two girls came back with not Chick-fil-A, because that's closed. I'm recording on Sunday. They came back with food, and they are sitting right outside of my little media room. And as we already know, yes, these are soundproof. Are they? But they can still see me because it's a whole Okay, and now a group of boys just sat outside, which, that's horrifying, but it is what it is. Look, once I get famous, I'm going to have to get used to people looking at me in public. I just didn't know it would be so soon. I really didn't know it would be so soon. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. Guys, I hope that this week is beautiful for you. I think it'll be beautiful for me. I'm ahead on my homework. Did I do my homework for tomorrow? No, but that'll take like 2 hours max. We're fine. But I've gotten ahead a little bit, so that's good. I had a cute little weekend. So fun, which bookmark, because that's going to be the whole theme of this episode today. But yeah, it's just been great. And it's funny because it's 8 o'clock now as I'm recording. Not even 4 hours ago, I was crying profusely. And I'm not saying that to be relatable. I don't care to be relatable to you guys. I don't. LOL. But it's just, I love how you can easily switch things around. Does that make sense? Like, you can go from feeling like shit, and then you're just feeling on top... Oh, well, not on top of the world. Let's not be dramatic here. I'm not Miss Sunshine, Miss Joy, but I'm definitely better than I was, and I'm feeling great. Maybe these people outside will want to listen to my podcast, since they're seeing me record it live. I don't know. But I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I really don't understand. So... I don't understand why God has blessed me with this happiness, but I will take it. Guys, I will take it. So today for this episode, we are going to be talking about, you know, I love lists. Now, my first ever episode, which I hope you've all listened to that one. It is called, what is it called? Like, calm up? Why can't you calm up? You need to just calm up. Something like that, because... as you already know, I'm very triggered by people telling me to calm down because that's an attack on my personality. And so my very first episode, I did a little run through list of all of my pet peeves. I've done maybe 2 or 3 of them now. More are coming because those are my favorite ones and I never run out of things that I'm annoyed about. But I decided, let's change this around. Let's be that Miss Joy, Miss Sunshine, and let's talk about cute, wholesome things. I love cute, wholesome things. I don't find them cringy or cheesy. Some I do, but I like the surprise we're going on a picnic date, or here is a bunch of sunflowers on your driveway, and then like a little chocolate whatever basket once you get inside. Like, those things, very adorable. I love it. Maybe it's because I'm never gonna get it. Perhaps, let me just knock on wood real quick, but... I don't know. I love cute, wholesome things. So that's what we're talking about today. So strap in, grab your beverage, everyone. Guys, I just looked outside and I think these girls are laughing at me. Fuck. Oh God. I'm so nervous. I feel I'm always so good in front of strangers, but I low-key know one of them. I don't know if she knows me. Do you have those friends where you know them, but you're like, she for sure doesn't know me? And this group of boys, I'm not even looking at them just in case. I do, because that would be awkward, but I'm gonna have to get used to it, everyone. I'm just already scared. So grab your beverage. I'm drinking water, as always. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. I'm having my little water, because I did go out last night and was feeling a little bit dizzy. No hangover, no nothing. It was just like a cute little drink or two. Dirty Shirley's, which is vodka with a Shirley Temple. Those are really good. And... sorry, before I even get into the real thing for the episode, I love how I just stall every single time, but it was my first time going out last night where I got to wear a little wristband instead of having X's on my hand because I'm 21. And just sitting outside, we have an outside part, like a deck, kind of like a patio outside of this one bar. And every time I would walk by and see all of the upperclassmen or the over 21-year-olds, I was like, wow, like I can't wait until that's me. And then that was me last night. And it's just so surreal. And I was like, wow, I'm out here doing my thing, 21 years old. So I don't know. And that was just a cute little tidbit. But basically, just grab your beverage. We're starting, okay? Because I know you hate me. First one on this list of cute, wholesome things, passions. I love when people talk about their passions because honestly, simply and truly, their face just lights up and it's the cutest thing in the world. How can you not smile when someone's talking about something that makes them so happy they can't stop smiling? Like, there's nothing better. I think it's my sister, for example. She's a writer. She's also an amazing artist. She has written 3 books now. They're all up in public, out on Amazon and everything. Please check it out. It is, wait, no, I was gonna say the name. No, I know it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm thinking of that Divergent series. It's not that, but it is sci-fi. It's where this government wants to take in children and make them all perfect. Okay, Faultless, Prime, and Optimal, I believe, are the titles. And Optimal, I actually gave her that one, so look at me go. But yes, so please go check them out. Those were written by my sister. She wrote 3 full-length novels. She's amazing, and she's still writing today different books, different projects, and she'll just come and talk to me and say, this is the character design. She showed me drawings of the characters where she said, okay, this is the main character, this is the love interest, this is the sister, this is the brother, and then written characteristics about the person. She would come in and tell me ideas, and I am not a writer, but I sometimes will go into her room and give her some ideas, like small quotes or everything like that, just because in my head, I could come up with cute or inspirational or just things that are good to think about, like words like that. But it's just a couple sentences. And she can take that and write the whole story. So I fully see us working together someday. She's writing the movie. I am starring as the lead role. Obviously, 2 Black women who honestly dominated the entertainment industry. I'm excited for it. But that's just one example. You know, my best friend, she is now the director of her organization, and the way that she loves this organization, guys, if you think you love your organization, no, you do not love it as much as my best friend does. She has a whole shrine in her room of every little trinket that, so she went to Nashville, I think, I don't even know, but she went to a different state, and they saw a bunch of concerts, musical artists, musicians, stuff like that, because this organization she's a part of, they set up big events for our school. So they went and they just saw all these performers, and she has her little pass. She has pictures that she took with the people. She has little tickets. Like, she just has a whole shrine. She loves this organization so much, and it just makes me happy. And I go to these organizations too. I'm in it, but I'm really not in there. And just how she's interacting with everyone, how she wants people to enjoy it so much. I just love that. It's so cute to me. Let me think of just other quick examples that come up off of the top of my head. I mean, I could talk about something like subjects in general, too. I have a friend who loves history. Couldn't be me. I know World War II ended in 1945. I know that we have the preamble, we the people of the United States, but I don't know history. And she loves it. She will just talk about it for so long. She'll be like, okay, Declaration of Independence, Constitution. I literally can't, wow. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm talking too fast. Maybe I'm going a little too quick. I'm stumbling over my words. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know history at all, because those are the only 2 events that I could think of. Korean War, Holocaust, slavery, the something Alamo, did that happen? Sinking Battle of the, you know what? D-Day? Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's not my passion, but it's hers. And I love listening to it because how she just goes off. It's like she's reading an essay. She'll go to a different point. And I'm like, this is so cute for you. I love that you love this subject so much. Okay. You know what? I'm done talking about it. Because if you don't get it by now, you'll never get it. When people talk about their passions, their faces light up and it's adorable. Moving on to number 2. Not really similar. I mean, I guess this could be your passion, but usually it's not. But I said nerdy, geeky things. And mostly this came to about, that's not a sentence, but with guys and video games. I was Skyping with my friend and he was just showing me, well, first we were Skyping and he did a screen share. So I saw his desktop and it was 2 like anime characters. I thought they were anime, but they were actually video game characters. And I was like, oh, like explain that to me. So he explained me the whole story and he was like, yeah, like she's super cool. She's like this, she battles these people. He is like her stepfather because she went into, like, he was explaining the whole story. And then apparently in their world, they play a little game and then you can play that game in real life. So he just started playing with a computer bot and I was watching it all happen. Guys, I didn't understand shit. Not a single thing I understood. But how he was playing it and explaining it to me, I just loved it so much. And he was like, should I stop? Like, are you bored? And I was like, I'm shocked and I'm mad that you asked me that. I'm upset that you would ask me that. No, I'm not fucking bored. No, I'm not fucking upset. Keep fucking going. I loved it. And, like, I think I always see on Twitter, it's like, oh, girls, you can relate to this. Pretending to like video games when you go to a guy's house. I'm genuinely not pretending. I think it's so interesting. These video game worlds, how in-depth and how intense they are, and the background, just like the background of the storyline, but also the background scenery-wise. It's absolutely beautiful. This one game, oh my god, guys. He was explaining it to me, and it's a little girl, and you have to run around and find, I don't know what you're finding, but it's like you're finding colors. And it's very, like minimalistic. So she's just like a circle, a little triangle, you know, for a dress, which, okay, we can talk about feminism, but you know, it's fine. And the social construction of gender. But just work with me here. It's very minimalistic. The trees are straight lines. Of course, the sun circle. So it's very minimalist. And you're just running around. The music is beautiful, indie, soft. And you're going and you're finding colors. So he unlocked red and green. Merry Christmas. He unlocked red and green. And so as you were running, it just started turning green, like the woods and everything. And then the reds was the sky. So it was a hazy day. So he was... And you just run and you find all of the colors. It was so cool to see. And again, I don't know shit. But I loved it and I loved watching him play it. I don't know. It's cute. It's just cute. People are cute. That's all I want to say. Some people are cute. Moving on to the next one. Playing with pets. Now this one, honestly, it might shock y'all. Because I've said multiple times I don't like animals. Which is not true. I don't like people who are too much with animals. I don't like groups of people around animals because then I look like the odd man out because I'm not petting the corgi and the woman or the man walking the corgi is upset with me and I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable. However, if this is I also don't like baby talk. So if what I'm saying right now you do, but you add baby talk, I'm not talking about you. You're disgusting and I hate you. The cute, wholesome people I'm talking about is, like, you're just, I don't even know. You're, petting your dog, saying that you love your dog, your cat, your fish. I don't know. My sister was really cute with her fish and her hamster. I will say, very adorable. She would take selfies with them, all 3 of them somehow. I don't know. But... I think it's cute when people play with their pets, or playing fetch, or teaching them tricks, things like that. I don't know. I just think it's adorable, really. Because that's your best friend. It's a man's best friend. And cats, I really like cats too. Cats seem to like me. Well, my friend's cat likes me. I think pets like me in general. Which is funny because I don't like them when other people are around, but they seem to come to me. I'm just an animal whisperer is all. That's all. So yeah, that one was a short and sweet one, but playing with pets. So if you have a pet, this should be you, because I hope you play with them. If you don't, why do you have the pet? But please don't baby talk. That's annoying and I hate that. Next. Friendships. I love cute friendships. Maybe that's because I'm in a cute friendship and everyone says that we're goals, which we fucking are. She's my soulmate, my partner for life, my wife, and everything above. And we're just so cute. We do everything together. Just today, we went to Verizon so she could fix her phone. And then we saw a Bluetooth moment, and the lady who was helping us was so lovely, so genuine. Lindsay at the Verizon store. Hi, babe. How you doing? You're so kind. I love you. But we saw Bluetooth, so I connected to it, and I played Jesus in LA, which is a great song if you haven't heard it. Jesus in LA. And we were just bumping in this Verizon store, and I can't tell you how many people were smiling as they were looking at us. So many people were genuinely happy, and that's all we ever do. We spread happiness and positivity. And I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I did, because I said it on my episode that I recorded during summer, but I never uploaded it because it was too sad. And the quality wasn't good. It just wasn't my energy, so I said F that. But for my birthday, my friend and I went to New York, and we actually went to a gay bar, which was super fun. I loved it. There was a drag queen. There was everything. It was so iconic. And one gentleman next to me, he was like, "Oh, are you two together?" Talking about me and my friend. And I was like, "Oh, no, we're not. We're just here. We just wanted like a good time." And I know that, of course, if you just think back to Pride and everything, where they always say like the straights are going and they just have no respect. My friend and I, we also did go to the Pride Festival, and of course we were respectful. I feel like that shouldn't even have to be said. It's common sense. Be respectful. This is not your day. This is their day. Even though my friend and I, we've been talking and we're like, honestly, why even have a label at all? You know? Like, why have a label? Love who you love. Fall in love with who you fall in love with. People are amazing. I'm saying this list right now of cute, wholesome things. People are adorable. So why have a label at all? So we went to this gay bar. I told this gentleman, "Oh, no, we're not. Like, she's just my friend." And he was like, "Well, I love your energies and just who you are as people. And you make me, like, proud of who I am." And that just made me want to bawl, guys. This gentleman, he didn't like men. I don't know if he was gay or if he was bisexual. You never know. Or any of the other terms. But that just made me so happy to hear, like, just our president, oh God, just our presence made him happy, and that made me happy. I don't know. So just our friendship is so cute. I love her so much. I can text her whenever, if I'm sad, if I'm happy. I think one thing I said was, she can make me laugh when I'm crying, and then also cry laughing when I'm I don't know. Who knows? But I love our friendship. And then I have another pair of friends who they're adorable. I have a video of them dancing and gag already, singing country music, but they love it. But they were at a party, and they had been begging for this song to come on, and it finally was played, and I was like, "Oh, this is your moment," and they did not disappoint. And it was like they were the only two people in that room. I don't know if you've ever experienced that or seen that. A lot of times with couples, if they're dancing together, you'll see that, but with them, because it was a frat party. People are disgusting. There's alcohol on the floor. People are screaming. They're playing games, everything like that. But this country song came on, Wagon Wheel, and they were just looking at each other, smiling and having the best time. And it was the most adorable thing. Like, I still have that video on my phone. It's not even of me. But I love it, and I'm never gonna delete it, because it just makes me happy. Genuine friendships make me so happy. I don't know, like, you don't need to be in a romantic relationship, but friendship relationships are also so important, and I think people should value them so much. One thing I read, I am taking a gender and women's studies class. It was saying how, of course, masculinity, femininity, males are taught to not express emotion and everything like that. And it was such a sad picture they were drawing. They were saying at the beginning, boys have all these friends, and then as they go through life, they don't invest as much emotionally into these friendships. So as they grow older, they don't have as many. You know, that's very general. Of course, there are so many exceptions, but I can see the truth to that, and it's so sad, because guys with their friendships, it's so cute. The bromances, just the oh my god, guys, friendships are so cute. It's so good to have friends. It's so nice to have friends. And I see all of you guys as my friends, so thank you for contributing to that. I appreciate you guys so much. Next, music. Guys, I fucking love. Guys, I love. This one I might spend a little bit of time on, because it's just that important. I love when people send me music, and I think it's funny, people are always so surprised when they send me a song and I listen to it and I analyze it like an essay. I'm like, the introduction caught me automatically. The bridge slayed my entire life. That chorus hit a little bit. Here are a few lines that I loved. Here is what... Oh, I also do this thing where if I'm listening to a music, I see like a scene in my head. So I'm like, oh, I see people running. I see people walking. I see an old man and he's going home and he's tired. He's drinking a bottle of scotch. His wife has just left him. I paint a whole picture. And people are always just like, oh, I didn't know you were going to do that. Yes, I will, because I genuinely love people sending me their music. It's so cute. Because this is like what you like. And so I want to know why you like it. So I'm going to listen to it. And I have listened to so many songs. I will not do country enough. But I just will not. I have listened to so many things, from rap to hip-hop to indie to rock, everything like that, and I give them all a chance. If I'm honest and if I don't like it, I'll be honest and I'm like, oh, okay, it's still cute though. But other times I'll be like, oh wait, like send me more, like I love it. And it's just the cutest thing. Guys, I love being sent music. And I have this one friend who, he's like, oh, he sent me music before. And he was like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm studying. This reading sucks. Like, I don't want to do it. He was like, do you want some soft music to help you? And I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. Stop. It was so cute, guys. I loved it. Guys, I loved it. I think everyone needs to send me music right now. You need to all send me music. Send me your favorite pops. Send me 2 or 3. Give me some options. I personally love pop. I love songs that can make me twerk, or songs that have beautiful lyrics and that make me feel something. But also send me anything, babe. I will get in there. If you're in there, I'll get in there with you. Move over, because I'm getting in there. Scoot, move. Give me a ticket. I'm getting in there with you. I love music so much. So, it's just funny. I just love the reaction every time. People are like, hello? And I'm just like, yeah, I analyze the entire thing. But I do what I do. I am who I am. Sorry. Next one, guys, is eloquence. Now, okay, well, that kind of goes into... Sorry, I skipped one on my list. This kind of goes into I wrote here, listening and being a good fellow student, and eloquence falls into that. I'll explain. So, I am not the biggest fan of participating. I personally hate it with a passion, just because I don't think I'm dumb, but I just can't say things beautifully, and I never know if my points are correct. A few days ago, actually, I was so proud of myself because we were talking in class, and my professor was like, anyone else? And I raised my hand, and I started with, I don't know if this is a good connection, and I tied something to something historical, history. And she was like, I think that's an excellent point. And I was like, I'm gonna cry, guys, I made a good point. And then my other class, where all she wants is to talk at least once in class. So I try really hard. Sometimes I can't get in there, but I spoke once, and then I raised my hand again because I had another point. And she looked at me and looked past me, and she was like, just trying to get people who haven't spoken yet. And I was like, wow, like, I've never been that person. I'm always the person who my professor's like, okay, everyone has spoken but Miriam. Do you have anything to say? That's not a joke. That's happened to me before. And actually, it's how I met a really good friend of mine right now, because it was a theater class and we were sitting in an arch type of way, and I was sitting next to my soon-to-be friend, and everyone had said something, and she was like, okay, we're gonna move on, but I haven't heard anything from Miriam and, my friend. And it's so funny because, oh my god, I was actually before him, and I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know if he was gonna go off the flight or if he was just gonna be honest. There was no way I could BS something, so I was like, I didn't read it, I'm so sorry. And then he was like, I didn't read it either. And so I'm just like, damn. And then we worked on a project together, and we just kept bringing that moment up, like, LOL, I barely read for this class. And now we're the best of friends, and he's actually listening to this podcast. So if you know who you are, I love you so much. You're my king, you're my icon. Thanks. But yeah, so basically that whole story is to say I'm not good at participating. And so I love those students when you're trying to make a point and you're struggling through it, they're just looking at you and nodding and smiling, and they're like, yeah, like, oh, for sure, like, that's such a good point. It's just so refreshing because, I don't know, like, the professor, I have one professor who just stares at you, but then afterwards she's like, and I think that's a great point. And I'm just like, ugh, why in the moment did you make me feel like I was shit? And I have other professors where as I'm speaking, they're like the students, they're nodding along and they're smiling. Other ones, you speak and they're like, okay, anyone else? And I'm like, wow, okay, just tell me I suck and tank my grade right now. So those students, thank you. You are the ones who are getting into heaven first. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. And going on with that, with the eloquence, now I may be a dumb bitch and I can't explain myself, but you are out here speaking so beautifully, and it's so wholesome. Because, okay, here's the difference. It's not the people who think they're some hot shit and really they're not. My friend told me an example where this guy, every class, will just say something like, oh, that means this, right? And the professor's like, no, literally no. You couldn't be more wrong, no. And he'll just do it every time, trying to be someone, but you're no one. Those people know I don't like you. I'm talking about those students where I can't even pretend what it is, but it was in one of my classes, and he raised his hand and he was like, and as you overcome the differences and really look to the theories of the sun, you will then imagine. And I was like, I could listen to you talk forever. Like, this is beautiful. What you're saying is absolutely magnificent. Fantastic. Wonderful. And you could tell he wasn't saying it to try to be smart, because he is smart. Does that make sense? It's such a difference, and I don't think people get it. If you're smart, you don't have to prove it because we know it and we see it. And he did exactly that. He did a great job, and I hope he goes far with himself. He's 1 year below me. He's a junior, which some case say it's the hardest year. So honestly, good luck to him. I wish him nothing but success. So yeah, students who listen to you hype you up because they know you're struggling, and yet they still are smiling. And the people who are so eloquent and beautifully spoken, you're so cute. You're so wholesome. I love it. That's why you've made Miriam's Cute Wholesome list today. Thanks. Moving on. This one. So this one, honestly, it might be a hot take. Honestly, it might be a little bit controversial because I actually had a friend tell me that she didn't like when I did this to her, which, like, was odd because I love it. And when people don't like what I like, it's scary. But it's saying names. Like, does anyone else feel me on that? And maybe it's just because my name is very complicated, because y'all want to make it complicated, calling me Miriam Samaka, Miriam Sameke, Miriam Samik, because y'all want to play games and add syllables and take out conjunctions. Y'all are making it harder than it is. Meanwhile, I love the people who are like, oh, hey, Miriam. What's up, Miriam? And they just, oh, it's so cute. Especially when I'm walking to class and I've met you like once, and anytime I see you and you say my name, like, oh, guys, it makes me so happy. And also it makes me happy because, and I'm going to be complimenting myself here, a bunch of y'all, I'll say it, very basic, very boring, very average. You're not giving me much. Not saying I hate you, but you're not giving me substance, really. You're kind of just there. So sometimes I forget your name because you haven't done anything special. Me, I'm loud, so if you haven't even seen me, you've heard me around campus. I'm extra. I dress up a lot. I wear glitter a lot. I've made 3 tutus. I'm just a character. I'm a Dr. Seuss book character. And so usually people remember who I am, or at least my name. And I don't know. I love it because you're telling me that you remember me. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know I was so memorable. Oh, wait, yes, I did. So, thank you. I just like names so much. I don't know why y'all don't. I don't know. Honestly, sound off. Let me know. I really like when people say my name. Say my name, say my name. Now my last two are, they're not really general. It's mostly because these two things happened to me this weekend and they were just really cute and wholesome. That's why I had the best weekend. Hopefully I have a good week because I really honestly deserve it. I deserve it, so hi, thanks. But the first one, appreciation. Now, guys, I think that you have remembered in the past where I have said, I have been very loud, I've been very extra, I have been here, a number one fan, perhaps. And there are times where I didn't feel like I was being appreciated enough, which, fair, who am I? Nobody. Like, I'm not indebted to someone telling me thank you. I'm doing these acts because I want to. I just love a good little appreciation. And I was getting that so hard this weekend, to the point where I was like, I don't know what to do with all of this. Like, it's so much, but I love it. Keep going. It was one of those where I just couldn't stop smiling at the messages that were just like, thank you so much. I appreciate you so hard. Like, you are the best. I love you guys so much. And like, why are you so cute? And then I'm just going back to, I was just doing it on my own free will. Like, you don't have to say anything. But if you want to, come on through, babe. Like, I'm not going to say no. But I don't want to ask. But I'm not going to say no. It really was a tease playing game, cat and mouse. And I was happy to be caught. I was happy to be the mouse. And I just appreciated it so hard. I don't know if you guys will understand what that meant. I didn't want to say specifics because I do talk about this too much. So I think that was a big hint. I talk about this too much. But I just wanted to throw it in there because it made me really happy. And it made me smile. Something I don't do enough. Moving on. This one was so cute as well. So I went to a party mixer type of thing. My sorority, a fraternity. That's what we have. They're mixers because we're mixing. We're getting to know one another. And with mixers, you talk to many people. Like, people come, people go. Not like leave, but they go and talk to other people because there's so many people there. And you want to mix. You want to get to know each other. And so I was talking to this one gentleman. He was so nice, so polite, so sweet. And then he moved on, went to talk to some other people. I was like, bet, let me talk to some of these other people over here. Let me talk to you over here. And then tell me why, at the end of the whole night, he came back. He sought me out. And he was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm leaving. This was such a great mixer. Hope to mix with you guys again. And I was like, I'm not even anyone in my chapter, guys. I'm literally nobody. I'm just an energetic follower of a member who hypes up everyone on the executive positions. That's who I am. And he came up, maybe he thought I was someone special. I hope not. I think it was out of the kindness of his heart. But it was just so nice. He came up and he sought me out and he said bye to me. Like, are you kidding? That's so sweet. I loved it. I loved it. And I love them. I love cute, wholesome people in general. That has been my whole list. What do you guys think? Sound off. I think it's so important. I'm taking another sip. I keep thinking I'm talking at rapid speed. I don't know why. It's because I'm just really excited about it. And when I talk too slow, and I see, because as I'm recording this, I can see the sound bites. And anytime I take a pause, I can see how long it's going. And I'm like, oh no, that's too much pause. But then, because I also think it's because when I listen to other podcasts and they take a long break, I have to stop what I'm doing, look at my phone, because I'm like, did I pause it? And really they're just taking a beat, taking a moment. So if you are, cleaning up on a run, if you're driving, I don't want you to have to almost risk your life by pausing or anything. I want you to know that I'm here. I'm here as always. As I just took a long sip of water and you didn't hear me for a bit, but yeah, I'm here. So don't worry about it. I'm here every Tuesday, babe. And this is a live video. No, this is a live episode in that this is not one that I pre-recorded. It is September 29th. This is going up October 1. No, that can't be right. Is it? It's going up literally October 1. Wow, I didn't even get to say what did I say last season, guys? Does anyone remember? What is up? I said something spooky. I'll have to listen and figure it out again because we're coming up on spooky season. I'm so excited. Oh, wow, I really don't remember. Well, sucks. Maybe it's for the best. I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, that's been my time. I've gotten through my list. I don't have anything else to say, really. So, I guess I'll go. This is not really that long. Usually they're 45 minutes, which is, honestly, it's kind of a lot. I think 40 minutes is going to be the sweet spot, especially when it's just me, because it is a lot of my voice, because I don't have guests, which I should, but, y'all love me. So I think 40 minutes is going to be the sweet spot. So we're about 38, but then I have to cut some stuff out, like at the beginning when I leave a pause, at the end when I leave a pause, so we'll see what this ends up being. But thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this has made your day, made you smile, because, yeah, sometimes think of the cute, wholesome things rather than the pet peeves, the angry things, even though those are coming back. Those are always funny to rant about. But I also love taking a moment and talking about cute things, because people are cute sometimes, and there are some good people in the world. Genuinely, some good people in the world. On that note, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Miriam Smaki, and I have enjoyed speaking with you today. Until next time, bye guys.